neck. Look out for Ortega as he goes down to the ground.
Wow. He just tapped out.
Just tapped out.
Did he? Oh, the top.
One of the fundamental positions in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, right?
Jiu-Jitsu masters are renowned for their exceptional ground control, utilizing locks and skillfully countering their opponent's maneuvers with precision. Their dominance on the mat showcases the elegance and strategic complexity of this Japanese martial art. Originally designed for hand-to-hand combat, Jiu-Jitsu equips fighters with a diverse arsenal of techniques including throws, joint locks, and intricate grappling moves. Its primary focus on ground fighting allows practitioners to effectively subdue their opponents with calculated precision. Over time, Jiu-Jitsu has evolved and diversified, giving rise to distinct styles and significantly influencing other martial arts such as Judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. One of the most influential figures in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA history is Royce Gracie. Born on December 12, 1966 in Rio de Janeiro, Royce is the son of the legendary Helio Gracie, who pioneered and refined Jiu-Jitsu into what the world now knows as Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Growing up in a household steeped in martial arts tradition, Royce was destined to test his family's techniques against fighters from various disciplines. His talent caught the attention of entrepreneur Art Davie, which led to the creation of the UFC. Royce made his debut at UFC 1 in 1993, facing boxer Art Jimerson. Royce wasted no time in demonstrating the effectiveness of Jiu-Jitsu, effortlessly securing Jimerson's leg and bringing him to the ground.
Because I think Art is a little bit worried here.
There it is. There's and he's on the ground. Now we're watching Royce take him.
Once there, his superior control left Jimerson with no way out, forcing him to tap out, proving the undeniable dominance of Jiu-Jitsu on the mat.
And he's on the ground. Now we're watching now.
Take a break and take it off. Whoop, he just bowed out. He just tapped out.
Just tapped out.
Did he?
It is just a frightening experience.
Among Jiu-Jitsu's most effective techniques are joint locks, designed to incapacitate an opponent by targeting vulnerable joints, forcing them to submit without inflicting permanent damage.
UFC bout. Totally unexpected. Royce is trying to get the arm. Look at it. He's trying to get the...
Royce Gracie famously showcased this technique against Keith Hackney in a grueling 5-minute battle. Royce ultimately secured victory with a perfectly executed armbar, further cementing Jiu-Jitsu's reputation for tactical superiority. Another unforgettable moment came when Royce faced Ron Van Cleef, a skilled and respected fighter. Royce wasted no time, securing a precise chokehold within 4 minutes, forcing Van Cleef to submit and once again highlighting the swift effectiveness of Jiu-Jitsu.
Top of the action. He can't stop the fight.
Oh, absolutely. As you look at the
50-year-old, 1-year-old man going against Gracie might be the...
To reflect modern street fighting situations.
The Gracie legacy extends beyond Royce. His relative, Rorion Gracie, also demonstrated the power of Jiu-Jitsu in a memorable sparring session. In dramatic fashion, Rorion lifted his opponent off the ground and delivered a powerful slam. With his opponent unfamiliar with ground combat, Rorion swiftly gained control, landing a series of strikes to emphasize his dominance. Jiu-Jitsu has gained global recognition for its unmatched effectiveness, particularly in grappling. Techniques like arm locks and chokeholds are meticulously designed to subdue opponents of any size or strength. A perfect example of this was Royce Gracie's bout against sumo wrestler Akebono Taro. Despite the staggering size difference, Royce's technical finesse allowed him to reverse a tough position and force Akebono to submit with a masterfully applied arm lock. Another demonstration of Jiu-Jitsu's efficiency came in Ikuhisa Minowa's fight against the massive Butterbean. The match kicked off with an explosive dropkick by Minowa, flawlessly executed to avoid a counterattack.
Minowa with a dropkick, and it doesn't take long for the crowd here to get behind Ikuhisa the Punk Minowa.
As the fight transitioned to the ground, Minowa's superior technique shone through. leading to a submission victory despite Butterbean's overwhelming size advantage.
Grip there, but now Minowa's extending it.
Oh, wow.
The UFC has seen its fair share of remarkable jiu-jitsu submissions, with Brian Ortega securing an iconic win over Cub Swanson using a tight anaconda choke.
And there is the hold.
But Ortega isn't the only grappling prodigy making waves in the sport. Marcus Almeida, known as Buchecha, is celebrated as one of the greatest grapplers in Brazilian jiu-jitsu history. Since dominating the BJJ tournament scene in 2011, Buchecha's transition to MMA was highly anticipated. He made his professional debut in 2022, winning his first 3 fights via first-round submissions, solidifying his reputation in the cage. The dynamic nature of modern martial arts often results in fascinating matchups between different styles, testing the adaptability of each fighter. A prime example is when a blue belt jiu-jitsu practitioner squared off against a professional boxer. Initially, the boxer's striking prowess and solid defense kept the grappler at bay, effectively countering submission attempts with well-placed jabs and strategic footwork. In another bout, the same boxer faced a white belt jiu-jitsu practitioner. Much like before, the boxer successfully neutralized the grappling-based attacks, using his superior striking ability to dominate the exchanges.
Okay, next.
However, the tide shifted when a third jiu-jitsu fighter, this time clad in a blue gi with a white belt, entered the ring. Unlike his predecessors, this fighter brought a more refined approach, expertly engaging the boxer in a clinch, an area where grappling shines.